Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Welcome to good old scrubbing over here, sweating the good old Texas life. But we actually have some really cool stuff going on here for PlayStation. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys always want to know at the end of the day of what is going on with PlayStation. What's going on with their big investments? They're making money off every game, off every sale, but at the end of the day, what are they investing into? And there actually was a really huge investment that PlayStation themselves actually just went and finalized. So I want to go talk about this because we've actually been seeing a lot of little bits and pieces of this so far when it comes to the game and the future of gaming as a whole. So, and also the future of the platform of PlayStation 2. So we're going to talk about this, talk about the idea, talk about the dive, talk about everything. Let's go and do it. So, a lot of good news as well. So, we're going to talk about this. As on top of this, too, keep on mentioning the good old little Samsung promotions going on as well. So you have those all linked down below if you guys want to look on Twitter, all that stuff. There actually is a really big reservation offer going on right now for the Samsung credits. Basically, if you guys go and register with the links down below, get the good old Galaxy smartphones with the $100 credit, Galaxy Watch for $50 credit, or Galaxy Buds for $30 credits, or if you guys do all of them as well, if you guys just like the new tech and all that stuff, you get a bunch of free money. So now I'm just kind of pushing this up because a lot of folks have been saying they want new phones. They keep saying it's good deals. We mentioned a lot of the videos so far this week, so be on the lookout for that. Link down below. And obviously, as we're setting up the video, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for that brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Got that Twitter, got that Twitch stream down below, and everything else. Amazon links, Target links. Let's dive in the video. So as I mentioned, we actually have a really big acquisition that PlayStation just did, and they just spent a huge amount of money for the future of esports. Now, you guys may or may not be like, who cares about esports or whatever. This is actually kind of a part of the big overarching plan of what PlayStation plans on doing throughout these next few years when it comes to content. So PlayStation actually just now continues its esports expansion now with Repeat.gg acquisition. Now, this may not be a huge brand name, let's say, as such as like Activision, Call of Duty, expansions, or Bungie, but this one's almost, in my mind, more intriguing on the future what Sony wants to do. So the technology platform will now continue to support all game consoles after acquisition, and as well, this is also in regards to big, but more of a tournament-based type stuff too. So Repeat.gg hosts basically leaderboard tournaments too that, if you remember, maybe if you guys are OGs like me, game battles back in the day where there was like websites on MLG and like you would sign up for groups and have to compete against other people and basically try your best to make sure that like you can win. You have like they'd have leaderboards, they have talent and all that type of stuff. So basically PlayStation is continuing to ramp up its investment in esports with the acquisition of technology platform Repeat.gg. Repeat.gg hosts leaderboard tournaments that are designed to make esports more accessible. It tracks how players are performing in games, allowing them to participate in competitions, but also even having to be online at the same time. The company has hosted over 100,000 tournaments with over 2.3 million participants. So here's why PlayStation is doing this. At PlayStation, our vision for esports has always been about breaking down barriers for gamers to compete at all levels, explains Stephen Roberts, the Vice President of Global Competitive Gaming at Sony Interactive Entertainment. Together with the talented Repeat.gg team, we're excited to explore more ways for players to engage in competitive gaming and expand our breadth of our esports offerings. This is just the start of our journey. We look forward to sharing more updates with our community in the future. So the big thing on this, you guys may not think this is big. If you guys don't know, PlayStation and Sony have actually bought out EVO. EVO is literally one of the biggest tournaments out there. They have their own tournaments too they've done with other various games as well. And on top of this, this is also more so instead of being like a big overarching tournament, this is also just like, say, more on the general level. So they have a little bit of both. They have like the higher ups, they have the general. But as well, you can maybe even say for Sony, utilize these lower levels to find maybe competence for people on the upper levels, like these huge, like big tournaments that they're investing money into. As well as you guys know, esports in general pull huge viewers. Look at CSGO tournaments, look at Dota TI tournaments, look at anything on Twitch. I always mention my Twitch. There's a reason why people like Twitch, because there's a lot of cool games down there. And as well, PlayStation probably wants to monetize this, because if you can go and have, say, Coke go and sponsor this, say you want to have PS Plus sponsoring up your own games in like these own tournaments, it's almost free money if you have the player base. Like you're basically playing a player base who likes playing competitive esports games. Your PlayStation, maybe they want to stay on PlayStation then to play and utilize these tournaments. Like it's almost like an extra incentivizer. Think like a League of Legends, if you guys don't play, I play a lot, has a built-in tournament system. So if you have like a group of 5 friends, you can literally go and have like a more serious gameplay, so like a 3-game series, each game's like 40 minutes or so, and you can basically have like a reason to go and play. So think like, say, a Call of Duty. Imagine you could have like a search and destroy team, and then you basically go against another team in like a tournament. So it's like more serious play. Now, this may not be for the casual gamer, but some people are more into it. You guys maybe leave a comment down below if you are or not. But I love the idea of this. So basically, together with the talented Repeat.gg team, we're excited to explore many ways for players to engage in competitive gaming and expand the breadth of our esports offerings. So like I said, they're trying to push it more for the normies, general folks, maybe people who aren't the best, maybe like someone like me, and they're like, well, let's put these guys in a tournament so they'll have some fun too as well. So, Repeat.gg CEO Aaron Fletcher said, Repeat.gg was designed to enable new tournament formats that are easy to enter and scalable to millions of players. We're thrilled to join the PlayStation team and work together to enhance the variety of tournaments experiences gamers can enjoy, regardless of their skill level. So this also ties into, like I said, Sony is trying to push into this gaming market. They want to make sure gamers are all available and they can have a good time and enjoy themselves, and they don't have to stress too much when it comes to, well, everything, which I think is very nice to see. Repeat.gg say they will continue to feature games on platforms too, and that's another nice sign too with Sony and PlayStation that they're not exclusive. Like, they don't mind if you're, playing on Xbox or mobile or PC and other consoles, which is fine. And that also kind of incentivizes the player base, because once again, if, like, let's say you're an Xbox player, PC player, if you invest money, have to invest in for tournaments, have maybe tournament buy-ins or whatever, maybe promotion, you're playing PlayStation games, or you're playing stuff for PS Plus, or PS Plus is offering a sponsor, guess what? That's just free marketing for people on every platform. PlayStation has been investing significantly in esports too, as well, as I mentioned earlier on, alongside its continued investments in live multiplayer games. So they kind of seems like they're trying to integrate everything. Tournaments, when it comes to gameplay, when it comes to people keep on playing on the PlayStation and keeping their PS Plus, but as well, think games like Bungie for the live service, Fortnite for the live service. And this is almost like their equivalent of like in-gaming live service, because like if you're a competitive game, how do you keep people playing that game? How do you keep on selling skins? How do you keep on having people doing tournaments or keeping the player base alive or more people playing the game? A good example is like Super Smash Brothers, like Melee. People are still buying that game. But now imagine if Melee, or maybe even, all that stuff, maybe they had skins and they were still integrated, and people would be able to go and buy those skins and rot that stuff on out. So sadly, like, some games like Melee are too old to do that, but Sony, I think, has the big picture, and they want to make sure people in competitive scenes, it's free marketing for their players. They want to have people in these casual scenes, free competition, and free people keeping their PS Plus subscription to maybe play these games. Like, I see the big picture here. This is a huge kind of random investment, but like, they've already done it before with Evo, so it makes sense they want to do it with other kind of companies. So basically, it also does host the PlayStation tournaments too, which have involved 30 games. And this is another quick side note too as we wind down the video. I've seen this like tweeted out too as well, and they like stream them on Twitch, stream on YouTube too. I saw like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. And like last year, players won more than $5 million in prizes across 8,000 competitions, with 50,000 players winning some form of prize. That's huge amounts of money. This year it also plans to host more than 8,000 competitions and current boasts 7 million registered participants. So like, you're getting free marketing. You're getting people being happy and playing your game in the competition side. You have 50,000 people being like, yeah, I won some money from PlayStation. I'm a professional. And as well, there is so many players tied into this. And this is probably why they keep on pushing this, because it can maintain its own self. Whether it comes from promotion, when it comes to ads, when it comes to Twitch streams, YouTube streams, or, like, why not? If I was a company, I could have bought League of Legends, and their tournaments pull millions upon millions of views worldwide. I would have wanted them an early investor. So it kind of seems like PlayStation, because they can't just buy out, a game or whatever. They're just trying to go make sure these platforms can run and people like them. And I think Evo is probably a huge, huge buy, at least in my opinion. So kind of give me your thoughts. This is a little bit of a different video, but I do think this is like a huge acquisition either way in terms of what Sony will be doing in the future and how they're doing it. So yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Check on the Howl link down below for a nice little Samsung deals. Definitely, this is just get free bunch of money. Wouldn't mention if it's a good deal. Reserve your phone, rock it on out. You get the Samsung credit, Galaxy Watch credit, Bud credit, $200 for free. It's pretty good. Like, we're liking this stuff. So make sure you guys are checking it on out, enjoying it, and also if you guys are enjoying the videos. As well as make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console controller. Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Howl links down below. Target links down below. I have a bunch more videos off throughout today. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys all so much for watching in the first place.